Hey everybody, this is Mr. Maxwell, and this is an experiment on volume. So for this experiment, what we need a rock, which is right there. We got two what they call graduated cylinders. I have two so we can look at the different scales that they have. They're not all the same, so that's the first thing we need to do. We have some water, we have some paper and a pencil, and that's all that we need for this. Now, let's do a close-up of right here. And if you'll notice these top numbers here, we have 230 to 250. But if we go by ones, that line above the 230, the big line up here, should be 240 if we were going by ones. So those lines aren't going by ones. Let's try twos. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this next big line is 240. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 250. So this one here, the one that we're looking at over here, that goes by twos. This is the one we're going to use today. And this one, if you notice, it has 450 right here and 500 up here. Now, let's try by twos. Last one was by twos, right? So if this big line here is 450, so it'd be 452, 454, 456, 458, 460, 462, 464, 466, 468, 470. But see, that says 500. So it's not going by twos. Let's see if it's fives. Okay? We're going by 450. And if we go, that's 455, 460, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. So this one, each line is worth 5 milliliters. Okay? Now, if you look down here, you'll see that the water is in between 300 and 350. What we need to try to do is to get that water level up to that line, up to the 350 line. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. Hold on. All right. So let's start by adding some water. Now let's see, is that on the, no, it's still a little bit low. So let me add just a skosh more. And that is right on the 350 milliliter line. Now, I'm going to go ahead and write 350 on my piece of paper, like I did. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this rock and we're going to place it down inside the water. So I'm going to drop her down in. Now, remember it started at the 350. Let's see where we are now. If we look at this, it's at the third line up from 350s, because remember we said this goes by fives, right? So if we start here at 350 and go up, it's 355, 360, 365. So what I need to do is come over to my paper and we're going to write 365, and then we're going to subtract the starting point from where it ended up, and the difference, the answer to that would be how much, what the volume of that rock is. So 5 minus 0 is 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So the answer to that, the volume of that rock would be 15, and it's going by milliliters. So we would put an M and an L. So that is how you find the volume of an irregular shape using graduated cylinders. So I'll see you later.